that all cases from Rivers must go to 2 of them? Or is it that certain judges are assigned to certain lawyers, warranting that any case they file go to those judges? How can the cases, once filed, doesn't stay more than 24 or 48 hours and are assigned to the same set of judges? Gentlemen, it's obvious that the security agencies need to move in immediately and get to the root of this chain of obtaining ex parte orders and judgment in a divine pattern against unknown principles of fair hearing and justice. Especially the NJC and the NBA should be worried how this ex parte orders keeps coming. They're almost over 10, 15 now, and they leave it at those ex partes before the same court, before the same judges, by the same group of people, by the same lawyer. The Chief Justice of Nigeria needs to set the ball rolling with the NJC, moving immediately to find out what happened without waiting for a petition. This scandal is homogeneous and the council can move on its own. It's shocking that once the ex parte is granted, nothing happens again in most of the cases. The Legal Practitioner Privileges Committee needs to immediately set up measures to find out if any person under a statutory authority has done anything warranting its disciplinary action. The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court needs to speak on these issues and save the institution of the Federal High Court from this image-damaging scandal. Was this the reason why Secondus Celestino Meha Okpara rushed off to the appeal court to challenge the order restraining them from attending PDP next meeting without bothering to challenge it before the judge at the Federal High Court because I have lost hope in the Federal High Court? Now, before I end, I will specifically call on the CJ of the Federal High Court. Nigerians are watching all this, and Nigerians want to know how we arrived at all this. That cases will be filed ex parte every now and then, assigned to particular judges. I don't have anything against them, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But Nigerians will want to know if that's how the Federal High Court works now. That these cases are filed, assigned to either Justice Ekwo or Motosho, and they will grant ex parte on each of them, and filed by the same Dr. Musa, the lawyer. These things are filed, and once the ex parte are granted, we have not seen judgment in 2/3 of these cases. The Federal High Court is a huge institution that is at the center of the heartbeat of our nation's survival and cannot be seen to be involved in this. You must find out how this is happening. It's not coincidence. Finally, we call on the National Executive Committee of PDP, the Board of Trustees, and all other men of goodwill to take another look at the current leadership of the party and agree with us that Damagun is a clear and present danger to the PDP and its survival. He has now come out openly and is no longer disguising that his loyalty is with the APC. Urgent action is required now. PDP governor, today I talk to you and I will say this. It is Fubara they want to remove, and you keep quiet about it. It is the same pattern, and it will definitely be your turn tomorrow. A weakened PDP does not stand any chance in any parliamentary or governorship or presidential election in 2027. So I call on PDP governors, especially the patriotic ones, because I must say that there are some who doesn't see anything in PDP being annihilated 100%. I call on PDP governors, senators, and House of Representative members who are keeping quiet. You all will cry one day if this party is allowed to sink. You will be shedding crocodile tears when the time comes, when the election time comes, when the same people will use their structures at different states to annihilate you. So it is in our interest to all come together to say, let us do the right thing. This is another early warning for the party and those who believe in it to stand up and save the soul of the party before irreversible damage is done to the once glorious, Africa's biggest political party. Thank you for listening.